What is up, everyone? Today, you, my subscribers, are the source of content. I don't like you guys right now. You're all bad. Now, I made this poll. You chose Kingdom Hearts 2 as the best world, final world. I kind of disagree. We'll get into that. Now, check out other polls. I think I may make videos off of other ones, specifically this one right here. But we're going to get into it. Why do I think you guys are wrong? Now, Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. It's fantastic. Great gameplay. But starting with Kingdom Hearts 1, I think it might be my personal favorite. Now, y'all said it was the worst. But tone setting, look at this view. This is all that's left of the world destroyed by the Heartless. And when you finally get up close and personal, boom, you're just forcefully transported into this fight. And you're fighting for your life here. Like, everything feels so apocalyptic, so world ending. And like, look at this room. No one remembers this place, but it really doesn't have much in it. And you can just jump to the bottom. But it's so pretty. It's just like this giant absence of life. Like, I can't explain it. And, you know, down in this area, there's a cool little fight you can get into. It's pretty nifty. I mean, it's nothing too cool, but it's just like, tone-wise, this is it. This is literally all that is left. All the worlds you've been to are gone. They are being taken over by the Heartless. It's just so fantastic. I mean, even it takes all the little platforming elements that have been set up so far, and just little odd ones like being able to shuffle along a wall here. Like, that's weird, but hey, it's here. And again, just like, the room is gorgeous. And it really just does nothing except for setting up the vast nothingness of just what's to come. Now, you continue down in the world, and you just get to go through all the worlds you've already been that have been claimed by the Heartless, and you have to fight battles in every one. I mean, you don't have to. You can skip right past them, but the only exception is you have to fight battles in the worlds where you didn't claim the keyholes. Now, I have the keyholes for all the worlds, so it wasn't a problem for me, but if you said, Atlantica sucks, and you skip it, well, now you need to fight in Atlantica. If you decide Monstro is kind of cringe, or Aladdin, I mean, however the game works, you can play the game a million different ways, that's great. But I love this too. The only world without combat is the most serene little, awesome little break. But right before you get that break, or right after, you're thrown into the vast nothingness that is the fight with, oh man, I forget the name of the guy. I'll put it up on the screen. But you have to fight through this man, and afterwards you kind of just are left going through the rumble of the volcano, and you have to climb your way through. And once you get all the way to the bottom, boom. Now, this may not look like it because it's Cage 1, but this is an Enchanted Dominion. Like, look, that's undeniable. That's Sora's supposed to be going through that world, even for a brief moment. And this is the spooky woods from, I'll put it on screen. And then you get to the 100 Heartless fight, and it's just this last fight to the death. It is just so tough. I remember as a kid just dying 1.5 million times here. There's so much happening here. This world is like meant to test everything. It is literally supposed to feel like you are fighting for your life here. And then you get to this really pretty final restroom, and just like, look at the fountains for no reason. And this has yet to be replicated. Oh my gosh, just like, this is the last safe haven. Like, who's talking? Is it Mickey? Is it Ventus? Like, we don't know. But how cool that it's the only place that in the games that do this. Like, that's so cool to me. And then, you know, again, Donald and Goofy are like, yeah, bro, you're just like, sit down, take a rest, bro. You don't know what you're on about. Now, number 2, we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, and just off the bat, being able to see this looming darkness of Kingdom Hearts, like just the shadow of this abysmal, dark, scary moon. Now, I put it in triple time because I'm just trying to get through the world, but really, there's not a whole lot going on in this world. This world is fairly blank. There's very much not anything really going on during the whole thing. But I do want to say, like, it is so pretty. Now, I'm shoving my way my way through. I'm gonna go back through like the actual story because just from the look of it all, like it's pretty, but it's fairly empty. It really just holds a bunch of battles. Like even it's a bigger offender than Kingdom Hearts 2 at times, which is very odd. Just wanted to throw that out there. Now, on Kingdom Hearts 3 side, like I said, it was very much a there's not a lot going on, but when I say when the plot fights are going off, oh my goodness, there is so much variety, so much things going on with the gameplay and the plot. Like the final world for Kingdom Hearts 3 really shows off why this game is very fun. Kingdom Hearts 2, the one you guys say is the best of the best. I think it's cool. I like it. Now, this castle really just exists for fights. I mean, it's just a bunch of big open scenery. But once you get to here, right? I mean, look at this. Boom. I mean, it really just, it exists to have really pretty fights. Now, that's not a bad thing. I mean, the fights, like I said, they're very pretty. Everything works really well, but that's really all that they exist for, which is, it's okay. But I've always enjoyed this little stairway area. It was always really cool to me. I specifically liked it because, it made you feel like you were getting closer to Mickey. Now, this area, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's another hallway. It looks pretty, but there's a lot of gray. And look, you can, this is the place where Kairi, Riku, and Sora all met back up. But I'm a big fan of this room here. I mean, this room, look, you get to see all the dead org members, and it gives you just a little description. And look, there's Roxas. I always thought that was cool. You can see that Roxas is back, and that's obviously Xemnas. But yeah, once you get here, really the room is meant for just fighting more org members. You get to fight Sayax and Luxord, and honestly, they're pushovers if you know how to fight them correctly. I mean, and look, boom, that's how you do that. Now, you get into this next area, you get to see Kingdom Hearts Destroyed from Ansem the Wise, and you fight Xemnas Nobodies now, showing that things are getting a little bit harder. So the enemies are getting tougher, which is nice, and the 1v1 showdown with Xemnas is definitely a challenge. It's very fun though, because you just have to be good at the game. It really is just core basics. Now this room here, really cool. I like this room so much because it's after Kingdom Hearts is destroyed and all the hearts are seeping. It's just a room full of darkness, like taken over by darkness. It's so cool. Now, once you get to the top, obviously you get the greatest view of a demolished Kingdom Hearts next to the door. And wow, if it's not a massive door, just so cool. I mean, the scale compared to 1 is fantastic. It's just massive. Love it though. So cool. Now really, that is all that you get to experience as far as the looks. It's just quick impressions. I don't think it looks incredible compared to like Cage 1 or Cage 3. Personally, I just think those ones are better. But it's just, there's just a lot of gray. But this final battle arena, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, look at Xemnas' costume in this area. This screams fantastic. I love it. Now, thank you all so much for watching. I just want to say thank you. I just wanted to make fun of you, my subscribers, and put you all in your place. Just had to let you know that you were wrong. If you don't think I'm wrong, please explain in the comments why. I want to hear from you. Now, I want you also to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and tell me why I'm wrong. And remember to vote on other polls. And I just want you guys to get involved so that way I can make more content off of it potentially. Really just that I want to be involved with you guys. That's why I'm doing it. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day.